So a career in public policy or public service really can mean a lot of different things. A number of our graduates at the Ford School are working in public service through government. So that could be federal, state, local, non-US. That could also be through an NGO or an IGO or a multilateral. So you can make your policy impact in a variety of different ways. And so it's someone who's dedicated to serving the public, enhancing and advancing the public good. I think within public policies, a commonality is asking questions and then problem solving to research and provide solutions to those questions. And the question could be, winter in Michigan is pretty weird this year. What is the direct impact of that? Is that something related to climate or environment? All of that is rooted in, oh, I have this question, what's the connection? Well, let's investigate.
Public policy was a way for me to turn my pain into policy. I was in foster care growing up throughout my childhood, and I knew that there was systematic barriers that young people faced in foster care. So I wanted to make a difference within the child welfare system through policy to heal mine and other people's pain that have experienced the trauma of going through child welfare.
Growing up as an Arab American and as a Muslim and somebody that existed in the margin on a lot of issues. Seeing injustice in the world, seeing underrepresentation, it really was a catalyst and really was like the impetus of like, hey, you need to do something about this. You are here, you have the privilege, you have the responsibility to step up, to take on the mantle of leadership and to help make a difference in the world, help impact the world even in the slightest way.
Ford School's mission is advancing and developing leaders that can advance and serve the public good, and also having diverse leaders that are representative of the populations that they're serving. I think with public policy, one nice thing is you can make an impact in so many different sectors. You talk about nonprofits or non-governmental organizations; those span so many different things. It could be working in sustainability, it could be working in social policy. And then at the government level, we talk about the state of Michigan, the city of Detroit, the city of Ann Arbor. There's so many different departments and units within each entity and organization. So there really is an opportunity within public policy to make your mark or to make that impact in so many different organizations. So our kind of focus in developing leaders here at the Ford School is developing them from a career and professional development perspective. So we'll provide skill development workshops, mock interviews, interview preparation.
One of the things that I really love about a program like this and a bachelor's degree in public policy is that as long as you're interested in public service, as long as you're interested in leadership in the public realm, there are so many opportunities. And what's really special about the Ford School is that they offer so much counseling, so much guidance, so much support, and at the same time create opportunities for you to talk to folks in the field, to really understand what a career path looks like.
They provide me a supportive people, the students are really supportive, the staff are really supportive, and they were able to provide me what I call as a safe community to thrive, learn, and grow within my profession.
I think within public policy, there is the opportunity to create your own path. In the state of Michigan, we have 83 different counties. There are local government opportunities in economic development, working at a county manager level, and all of that is public policy. Some resources that would be certainly good for students interested in kind of this space would be the Michigan League of Public Policy, the Michigan Nonprofit Association, Michigan Association of Counties. You could be a policy analyst on city council. So you're working directly for a council member and advancing kind of their different policy areas that way. You could be a legislative aide in the Michigan State House or for the state Senate. You could be a chief of staff to someone who's working in Michigan state government or at the federal level. I mean, there's pathways programs. So if you're looking at USA jobs, recent graduates, pathways are paid opportunities, and there's a pathway there for you to be paid and then lead to a full-time role.
In high school, I was the president of the Arab Student Union, which was something very near and dear to my heart. I actually ended up at Michigan State University, and I transferred to the University of Michigan. And so that option is always available to folks. And one of the things that stood out in my application to the admissions office was really my work in the community. my work in extracurriculars, and the folks who wrote me letters of recommendation that, you know, spoke to my work ethic, spoke to my passion, spoke to the kind of experiences that I had and what I can contribute to campus. So if you have something you love, delve deep into it, focus on it, and don't be afraid to explore or do what you love.
Do you see an issue that you care about? Okay, well, what are the organizations that are actively working in that space? And then what are the resources available? Is it learning through what's going on in the news? Is it talking to your local librarian about like opportunities and resources available to explore that policy area? Is it going to office hours with your local, congressperson and saying, oh, I care about this and I want to get involved? Because each, certainly our 13 districts have a district office too. So there's ways to get involved, have the initiative, ask questions, and then kind of see where that path is going to lead.